Hi Year 4, it's Miss Ryan here. I hope you're all well and keeping safe. I haven't done a video in a while, but I thought this week we're looking at angles and it's quite an important topic that I know I haven't taught you. So I thought I'd do a couple of videos to help you keep on going with some of the tasks. Now, one of the tasks this week is that you'll be ordering and comparing angles, but first I want to discuss the types of angles that we have. So this video is all about the types of angles. And I'll talk about the ways of how I remember these angles, okay? Now, your first one is an acute angle. And it's lucky you're not at school, because if you're at school, I'd be running around the classroom now, holding onto your cheeks and going, you cuties, because this is the smallest type of angle that you will get. And you'll probably see it looking like this. An acute angle goes from 0 degrees to 89 degrees. Okay, and the way I remember an acute angle is that whenever I see it, even if it's really close like to a right angle, is that I always draw an imaginary right angle. And as you can see here, it is less than a right angle. So that's what it makes it an acute angle. Your next type of angle is a right angle. And the way that you see that is that it always looks like this. And can you see the difference? Square, circular, square, circular. You'll always have a square like that to show that it is a right angle, and you should know that a right angle is 90 degrees. That is something that you should have been taught right in year 3, and is something that you need to remember. Now, your next type of angle that we'll learn about is an obtuse, okay? And I usually say that with a big loud voice, like obtuse. But I won't do it now because I don't want to perforate your eardrums. An obtuse angle is a bigger angle than a right angle, okay? So you'll probably see it looking like this. Again, we're going back to the circular, and it is from 91 degrees to 179 degrees. That's the range, because it's less than a straight line, okay? Now, the way I remember an obtuse angle, again, it could be looking like this, and I'll draw my imaginary right angle. And I always do little dash lines to show that it's imaginary. But I actually do those dash lines. So that's something you should get into practice, is imagine doing those dash lines. And as you can see, it's past the right angle, therefore it's greater, okay? Now, these are the 3 main angles that you will learn in year 4, okay? But I think for the process of whilst you're at home, it's important to discuss these other 2 that you may come across and you may get questions on, especially as you're going on to your challenges. The next one is a straight line, okay? And you'll see it just looking like this. Now, a straight line is 180 degrees, okay? And then the final angle that you will come across is a reflex angle, okay? And that is anything beyond 181 degrees to 359 degrees, and it looks something like this. Can you notice the difference? The difference is the angle is on the outside because it's such a big angle, okay? The other angles are on the inside, like so. This one goes all the way around and it's almost like a full circle, okay? So here are the different types of angles, but the questions you'll be looking at the next few days are acute, right angle, and obtuse, okay? Now, really make sure that you focus on putting those dashed lines of where a right angle will be to help you determine whether it would be an acute angle or an obtuse angle. Any questions, put it on the blog. Please let me know. See you, bye.